All right. This is, everybody stand up. Round of applause. Standing ovation for NERF. They've done not only one of the smartest things they've ever done, but also one of the coolest. And I bet by the end of this video, your wallet's gonna be about $95 lighter. But hey, really quick, before we get into this video, a personal favor. Could you please hit the like button for me, leave a comment down below, and hit subscribe, because over 70% of you are not subscribed to this channel, yet still watch these videos. And those three things right there are how you fight the YouTube algorithm, and you help grow channels like this one, which also helps grow this whole hobby. So thank you very much for your support. NERF Limited Alien M41A Pulse Rifle.
Hey, I want to introduce you to a personal friend of mine.
This is really smart. It's something that the community has been making for a very long time. For over a decade now, people have taken stampedes and rapid strikes and glued stuff to them and wired up custom electronics and made the iconic Alien Pulse Rifle a NERF blaster. For a lot of really smart reasons, and also because, hey, making movie replicas is fun, and it's a very, very iconic weapon that people can't get enough of. And for the 35th anniversary of Alien, NERF is making a limited edition release in the form of this thing. And it does pretty much everything you would expect an Alien Pulse Rifle replica to do, except for one thing which I will complain about towards the end of the video. Okay, well, maybe two things, because this is a full auto Flywheel blaster powered by 4 C-cell batteries that is magazine fed. It is essentially a turbine. How do I know that? Because they literally posted the internals. Why? Hasbro never does this. Why did they do it now? What the heck? You can even see the internals for the freaking Underbarrel grenade launcher we haven't talked about yet. I highly doubt, because this blaster doesn't come out until October 2022, that these are even remotely similar, but what the heck? Why would they do that? Makes no sense to me, but yes, look at that. It's a turbine pusher. It's a full auto, good platform we know and love, and we know can be easily modified as long as we can get the blaster apart, and I sure hope they let you do that, because it doesn't look like the actual Alien Pulse Rifle, because that looks like a real firearm. This is decoed up to look like the power loader. So, where do I even start, really? Full auto, right out of the gate, flywheel. You can see the motors, you can see everything. Freaking cool. It has the ammo counter that is iconic to the Pulse Rifle. That is one of the coolest things about the Pulse Rifle, in my opinion. It is programmable all the way up to 99, and basically it counts down from there. So you could put 10 on it and use the 10-round included magazine and have a functional ammo counter on the side of your blaster. But wait, that's not all, because the blaster also makes the iconic Pulse Rifle sounds, or so it claims. If that's not enough for you, it also includes the Underbarrel grenade launcher, which in the NERF case is a front-loading, pump-action, mega dart shooting thing, which is super freaking cool. Yeah, it's pump-action front-loader, blah, 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 but they included it, and it has its own release trigger, and it looks natural in the blaster, and this is something that people do right now, all the time. People take strifes, they undermount Magnuses on the bottom of them. It's been done multiple times, because in HVZ especially, you need to have multiple ammo types. There are zombies that can't be tagged out by normal darts, which is why they make you use Mega. And if you don't have Mega, well, you probably already got turned into a zombie, because you couldn't tag out a special zombie that required that Mega dart. So not only is that super practical for our purposes as a community and a hobby, but also it's just really freaking cool. I mean, it could have been Mega XL or something, because we already know that's a thing, and this blaster doesn't come out for over a year, so you would assume they could wedge that in there somehow, but hey, it's still Mega, it's still cool. It's awesome that they included it. Can't complain too much, because literally everything you would possibly want is already here on this replica. That is incredible, Hasbro. It just kind of blows my mind how they revealed it this early. They showed off all of the internals. Like, I don't even know what's going on. This is not the Hasbro that I know of. But I do have kind of like one major oversight complaint. You're putting this up for $95 on your website. It's a website that's been around for a while, and they honestly haven't utilized it for NERF as much as they probably should have, and it doesn't come out for over a year. So in 2022, who knows how much everything has changed between now and then when it comes to what blasters are capable of, power source. Like, there's a lot of stuff that could change. But I think the thing that bothers me the most about this is you could very easily make a magazine for the pulse rifle that holds like 99 Nerf Hyper rounds. Basically like a gel ball or airsoft style magazine. You really could. And at that point, you could have an actual screen accurate with like everything. It could be accurate in pretty much every single way, shooting Nerf Hyper. But you didn't. And if it was a money constraint, this is a limited edition product that you're selling on your website that I guarantee you will sell as many as you possibly can. I don't think it will sell out. I'm sure they'll just make as many as they can until a certain point, but you could very easily have done this and made it completely faithful to the movie. But you didn't. You could have charged $50, $70, it could be $200, have every feature it has right now, and the fact that it has a 100 round or 99 round Hyper magazine, and it would have been incredible. And I don't understand how that could have not been done. It doesn't make sense to me, and it kind of bothers me. You're like 9/10 of the way there. You are already on the Olympic track and you forgot to tie your shoes. Is it still gonna sell amazingly well? Of course, but it's just like, that's one thing that I really wish you would put forth the extra effort on. I've said before, I wish they would have taken like the Halo MA40 assault rifle. They would have taken that and put it up on Hasbro Pulse with the ammo counter, with all the features that you would know and expect for that blaster. Sell the cheap one in stores and sell the more expensive one online. That is definitely the way you should do things going forward. And I think like if it's $100 for a movie accurate thing, people are gonna pay that. No joke, it's gonna sell a ton of them, I'm sure. It comes in really nice packaging. People are gonna be excited. Look at how many articles there are on the internet talking about this thing. I just really wish you would have gone that extra step. It would have been so much cooler. And you're not including like the big muzzle flash, which I think is also really important to the pulse rifle. But yeah, $95 to $100, not cheap at all. But at the same time, I feel that's a perfect price for the ammo counter, undermounted Mega Dart shooter, full auto. It sucks that it's powered by a C-cell battery. I could have had a rechargeable battery as well. It's like, it's so close. These are all things that people will fix via modding, but it's like, it's just so close, and that frustrates the crap out of me. And I'm still excited. I mean, how could you not? I don't know if I'm gonna be excited a year from now, and I hope I keep this excitement up, but in a year, so many things can happen that when this comes out, it might just be one of those cool things that I do a video on and then put it on a shelf and it lives there for until the rest of time. Who knows? But hey, at least we're one step closer to getting the Mandalorian rifle as well, which is supposed to ship, well, October of this year, I believe. But hey, I'm just happy that NERF is utilizing their actual Hasbro Pulse website, getting cool things out there, getting people excited. I can't wait to see what they do next, because at this point it's like, what else? They could put anything up there pretty much. I'm kind of excited to see what they do. Hasbro has a lot of properties. Hasbro has a lot of licenses. Hasbro has a lot of really cool replica foam dart blasters they could be making. And honestly, what would you like to see next? Because there's a list, man. There's a big list. I can't, But that's all I've got. I'm Walcom S7. Thank you very much for watching this video. Chances are, if you watch it all the way to the end, you like what I do. So please, again, hit like, get subscribed. We have a lot more content coming out. I literally have 13 videos on the whiteboard that I have to finish and put up in the next couple of weeks. That's gonna be fun. But of course, I hope to see you in an entirely different video.
You gotta